You can be aware of your higher self, yet still stay grounded. Now I want you to find a place in your celestial garden where you can relax completely, like a bench or a comfortable chair, a hammock or a recliner. I want you to imagine you are filled with and surrounded by inner light, refreshing, healing, relaxing. Because here your deepest levels of your mind can open up and you can remember everything. Now we are going to invite your spirit guides and animal spirit guides to be with you. You can do that now by sending out that invitation telepathically and saying inside of your mind, I ask for my spirit guides to come and assist me now. There may be one spirit guide or more. It may be a spirit guide you are familiar with or a new one for this session. Let me know when you sense, see, or hear the spirit guides arrive.
See, eagle. I guess that would be my spirit guide for this.
Beautiful. Welcome, Eagle, and thank you for coming today. Now, we have asked for your guidance, protection, and assistance for Myles and myself for this session. And we have a number of questions which you will be aware of, but I do understand you're here today to provide us with the higher perspective on Myles's life. Are there any other spirit guides that are working with you today, dear Eagle, that you would like to bring Myles's attention to? Or are we just working with you?
I don't see anything else.
Just the Eagle? Okay.
Just the eagle.
All right. Eagle, thank you for coming. Now, you have the ability to fly with Myles to a higher destination to give him a higher perspective on his life, potentially his future, or his originations. I understand you will have arrived here today because there's a specific thing that you wish Myles to see. Is that correct? Is my understanding correct so far?
It's not, I guess, speaking or really giving me anything other than it's kind of flying around, and it's like behind him, he's leaving like a gold trail. It's almost like when he flies, it's just making the sky and everything behind him.
All right, Myles. So,
hue.
Yep. What I need you to do is to imagine that you have got a pair of eagle wings attached to your back, and that you can actually grab onto that golden trail as though it's a thread or a rope that's strong enough to carry you with it. So you're going to become an eagle and feel yourself become lighter and lighter, and be able to attach yourself to that golden thread and follow behind the eagle. Can you sense yourself moving?
I can.
Okay. So you need to let yourself float off, drift off. And as the scenery changes and you get to your destination, let me know what's happening. But the most important thing is for you to stay feeling light and bright.
Right now, it's just falling behind, but all I see is just like this gold light. It's very bright. It just has like a yellowish gold hue to it, almost like glitter. Or something like that. That's all I'm seeing, and just falling behind that.
Okay, we'll just allow it to be. The golden light may also be a healing light as well. So just soak in the golden hues, allow them to reach into your body. So as you fly, as you drift and travel, you're able to soak in those golden rays.
coming up on something, and it seems like it's just a really big tree.
Yep. Okay. So
Um,
allow yourself to land on the tree.
the tree is very thick, but it almost has like a glow to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's not golden.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of just like a white
Mm-hmm.
like glow behind it. The top of it's still green, just like a normal tree.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like the tree almost has its own like glow in the center of it, like its own heart or
Mm-hmm.
something. It's like I can feel the energy in it.
Beautiful.
It's
And we know trees are already significant to you, Myles, so this is a very special tree for you. Do you get that the tree in itself has an energetic style message for you?
it does. It feels like it's just trying to almost communicate. Give off like an energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very very soothing, calm, grounded. I don't see the eagle anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's almost like when I saw the tree, it's like the eagle is gone.
Yep, sure. What I want you to do is to focus on the center, the energy center of the tree that you saw that was glowing in the center. I want you to focus as if you're looking into that, because I feel like it's a transportation or a way for you to see.
I can see it. I see the in the tree. It's almost like the energy is like turning circles, like swirling.
Mm-hmm. Are
In
you
there.
able to step into the tree center?
I'm gonna try flying into it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so it's send me somewhere else. See like just water.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's just like a calm ocean.
Mm-hmm.
There's no waves. It's just very calm.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see any land. Just vast ocean.
Okay. So just soak in the calming energy of the waves. I want you to imagine that you can float on top of these waves as though you were on a lilo in a pool, or some kind of floating device in a pool, and you trust implicitly that you have blowed the floating device up properly. It can support your weight, and you just need to lay back and relax. So you're on a summer holiday and the sun is making you feel really warm and groggy, and the kids are being looked after, so you can just close your eyes for a second and feel that delicious depth of, oh, I might accidentally fall asleep right now. Nobody's going to notice, and be gone.
Trying to work on that.
Okay, so just feel the relaxation of the water. Connect with the energy of the ocean. Simply allow yourself to feel supported, even though the ocean can feel turbulent to the human mind. It's very peaceful and calming and supportive. You're wanting to connect to the energy of the ocean and to see if your spiritual ears can hear the ocean. Is it a whisper quiet ocean?
It's very quiet.
Yeah.
There was never, any waves. It's just vast ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when I came through the tree, I was still the eagle. So just flying above it and just calm and peaceful.
So you're still
Trying to,
you're still an eagle
trying to,
right now? Are you still?
yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So if you're the eagle now and you're flying over the water, then you should have very sharp eyes to see the fish and the creatures in the ocean, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I was going for the wrong sensation. So look with your eyes, the eagle eyes. What can you see in the ocean?
I can see, it's very clear. I can see, fish, just a few fish. It's kind of shallow,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very calm, which is surprising because I don't see any land around. So I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why the water would be shallow. It's the ocean.
Okay. So you need to step aside your human mind and just go with the imagining you're in like a fairy tale that you're reading to your kids at night. Just imagine. Yeah. So the animals that you see are significant. So have a look and see what kind of animals you see.
Um, I see a koi fish.
Mm-hmm.
And then a fish that's, I guess, flying out like a flying fish.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. I just see those.
Okay. All right, and we can have a look at their spiritual meaning later, but these fish don't appear without reason, so they've come to send a message. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael now. Archangel Michael, can you come in and assist Myles today? We need to understand what it is that he needs to see in this scenario, in this situation. Is the calm ocean here just to relax him further, get him deeper relaxed today? Or are we supposed to access knowledge from a past life that was a water-based civilization, for example, through the ocean? What is it that you'd like us to do with this ocean scene today, Archangel Michael?
So the information I'm getting is it's kind of talking about the animals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing that a fish should be a fish
Mm-hmm.
and a bird should be a bird.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of telling me that, you use the gifts that you're given. A fish shouldn't try to learn how to fly, and a bird shouldn't try to learn how to swim.
So
Kind of the message I'm getting.
which gifts are you trying to use that you shouldn't be using, Myles?
I think it seems like what it's telling me is I should be using the gifts I'm given.
Okay, so which gifts have you been given that you're not using properly or enough or acknowledging?
So it's talking about the gifts that I'm getting is the ones that I've been given in this life instead of trying to reach more of my gifts from my higher self.
Okay. Okay, so we need to focus on this life's gifts, not the higher self. That's really important. That answers a lot of
It
questions.
seems like what it's talking about is like when I'm astral projecting and it's showing me kind of my dreams, that's like reaching out to my higher self.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
To try and use those abilities, which seems like that was the eagle, kind of what it was telling me.
Mm-hmm.
And I should, worry more about what's earthly, like what I need to do in this life on this earth,
Mm-hmm.
and use those gifts, focus on those. The others will come naturally. I shouldn't try and force those.
Okay. All right. So what I want you to do is to really deeply connect now to yourself and to recall what it is that is a spiritual strength and a gift that you as Myles have been given in this lifetime. So I'll count down from 3 to 0, and at 0 you'll recall or imagine a moment of spiritual strength, a spiritual gift, like a deep peace, a righteous energy, or an authoritative clarity. So drifting back with 3 to a moment where you realized a spiritual gift in this life, with 2 focusing on it now, with 1 ready to step back into that moment and the feeling, with 0 now being there. So I want you to tell me what you see, what your first impression is when we're focusing on a realization that you've had about a gift you have in this lifetime.
I'm just surrounded by friends, and they're all laughing. I'm just kind of making them all laugh. I'm on like almost like a stage, and just goofing off, and just making them have a wonderful time. So.
So part of your spiritual service is helping people enlighten via lightening up. Is that correct?
Yes, just bringing enjoyment and happiness to people.
Okay, there's a great.
Laugh.
Yep, there's a great gift in that. The Dalai Lama is one of the funniest people in the world, because laughter can break through tension. Laughter can provide healing. It's an energy release. And so it's not to be overlooked as a spiritual service, especially in these times of great change. Everything in life seems so serious, so worrisome, so troublesome. And the gift of laughter is a way of discreetly healing people. Can you see that now?
I can. It's what I'm being told now is that laughter's the best medicine.
Yep. Yep.
It's a saying I guess we've probably all heard before, but it helps you just kind of ease the burdens you have of your day. In those moments where you're laughing, you're not thinking about work and kids and bills and stress. You're just thinking about just being happy in that moment.
And I know personally my favorite form of yoga is laughter yoga. So, it's even a form of exercise, the old laughter. So what else do you need to know about your spiritual strength? Is there another gift that you need to focus on, or is that the main gift that you need to focus on?
What I'm being told is just it's like I'm being touched right now. Feels like an angelic touch on the back of my shoulder. Like it feels almost kind of healing.
Yeah, is it green? Is it a green ray there? Do you see the color green?
I do see a greenish hue when I look to it.
Yeah, I think it's Raphael.
Behind me. But the feeling I'm getting from it is almost like what I feel like I give off in those astral projections, but it's not like I'm doing it. It's almost like it's coming to me. Seems like the message I'm receiving is that that'll come. Like that would be the spiritual gift I have that should come naturally.
Okay.
And it seems like the laughter is something I should be working on in this.
Okay. So the laughter is like a gateway. It opens up everything, yeah, because it opens the energy of the heart, the throat, particularly the throat chakra, which helps with communication, expression. They're both very strong centers of energy.
I'm seeing an image of, I guess my astrological sign, almost as if to say that that's why I need to work on my throat chakra.
What is your astrological sign?
Almost like a Gemini.
Gemini, okay. Oh, big season for you right now.
So it's like this time is the time I need to work on communication and really work on what I'm being shown here.
Okay, beautiful. So the throat chakra can be healed energetically and worked on by simply singing more, chanting, and just allowing yourself to make weird and wonderful noises to allow that center of energy to open up. Can we ask the angels that are here, please, to show us? Myles has been hesitant and had some self-doubt regarding standing up and communicating. Is there anything that's blocking him there that we need to know about, clear, or heal today?
Everything's turned green behind the Gemini, the two twins, and it's opened up like a gate, like a hallway, but there's no door.
Okay.
Everything is green. Everything I look around is green.
Okay, just soak in the green vibrations. It's a healing from Raphael.
And I feel like I should, I guess, kind of go through that gate.
Well, follow it if that's
behind where the twins kind of separated and opened up that green doorway.
well, off you go. Only you can open that gate.
Yeah, well, it's not a door, so I'm just walking through.
Okay.
Okay, and now everything's a gold light again.
Okay.
I don't see anything but a gold light.
All right. It's pretty powerful healing you're getting here, Myles, so just soak it in.
I guess kind of the message I'm getting is that maybe going through that and working on that, the feeling I'm getting from Michael is that, I guess, working on that and the laughter and that, and it's going to help me, I guess, achieve a higher vibration, like, I guess, to level up, I suppose. It's kind of the phrase he just gave me as a joke, but
yeah, he's a funny man.
That's how you level up.
Yep. And Myles, I think there's a clear thing here for you, is that when you make other people laugh, you raise their vibration. You don't go down to their vibration.
Yes.
Do you get that?
Yes, absolutely.
Never bring yourself down again. Always bring others up with you. They have to reach up to you. They have to do the work to get to your level. And the sneaky's not the right word, but the way to do that, to bypass the human ego, is through laughter, right? Make people laugh, never at the expense of anyone else, but make people laugh and they raise their vibration, yeah? Perfect. And I wanted to ask Archangel Michael, given your sign is Gemini for the twins, I wanted to be cheeky, Archangel Michael, given you're cheeky, and ask if I'm allowed to ask the question about the significance of the Gemini and the significance of a shared past life memory between Myles and Maggie. Is it what I think it is? And is it appropriate for Myles to go down that path of knowledge right now?
It's saying that we've had multiple past life experiences where we came into contact, but he knows the one that you wanted to ask about.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I'm allowed to ask?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so they shared...
even though you know the answer.
Okay, so my answer is correct in my head?
Yes.
Okay, so all right, Myles, I'm going to ask you, I don't think you've seen Maggie's sessions, but there was something really profound that came in Maggie's sessions and your sessions that I want to share with you today while you're around Well, you're around Archangel Michael and you're in the spiritual realms. So what stood out to me was that you and Maggie both had the same memory of being Red Wolf. So that's not possible unless you come from the same soul originally, which means by my logic, Maggie is your twin flame. I'd like you to search in your mind to see if that is correct for you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I just want you to really feel into your heart to receive the blessing and knowledge of that, because there are not many souls on the earth that get the chance to be both romantically and friendship wise united in a lifetime with their twin flame.
It's kind of what Michael's showing me now is kind of it's like quick flashes of other times where it hasn't happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I'm getting the sense of how, I guess, rare that is for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And twice. For us to be in such a close relationship. And I'm getting the feeling this is the only time that we've really been this romantically involved.
Mm-hmm.
From what I'm getting is Red Wolf. She was not my wife. A daughter.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
A son. A kid.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm not sure if it's energy I'm feeling, not really a picture.
Yep.
Okay. It's like a feminine energy, but I'm seeing a picture of a man. So maybe a gentle son.
Well, you will be able to listen to that session. The main thing that I wanted to impart to you two was that, and maybe get Archangel Michael to teach you a bit more about twin flames. But my understanding so far is we all start off as a soul that then separates into divine masculine, divine feminine. You have your own lives and your own journeys, and you try and cross paths. And you are in each other's paths for many lifetimes, but it's very, very rare for you to come together. It's a complete blessing. Most twin flames try to come together and they can't alchemize the energy to become a romantic relationship. So they part their own ways. But when you actually are able to be in that point where you are accessing each other's memories from past lives, you know that you're really alchemizing really fast. And the blessing of that is that any energy healing or work that Maggie does on herself benefits you, and vice versa. You are reintegrating together. And so even though you are individual human beings, you are healing each other by being together. And any work that you do on yourself benefits Maggie. Any work Maggie does benefits you. Have I got that right, Michael?
Yes. Yeah.
So I wanted you to reassure you, Myles, that because you've been given the path to be grounded and spiritual in the form of laughter and those kind of things, that you are not to get disappointed because Maggie is going into the mediumship and the really traditionally stereotypical spiritual stuff, because you are balancing. You're like a set of scales now. And so one of you needs to remain grounded while the other one has their brain up in the heavenly realms. Yeah? Does that make sense to you?
It does. And that's kind of what Michael's showing me, is that, I need to work on this and work on just being grounded and goofy.
Yeah.
Like
So
I'm showing, like, yeah, It's telling me I need to do more work.
Yep. Great. And he's here to guide you from now on. Because he's so funny, like mainstream people do not understand how funny Archangel Michael is. He's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I just say it or not, but you know, he was kind of showing me like almost like a Vogue thing, like "work it, girl."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Hearing that running that catwalk theme song that's like work. You know?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
hilarious.
man,
He doesn't get enough credit for his funny side. And so you are being shown the privilege of being able to tap into his humor and use humor spiritually. It's a really big task, because it's not something that the earth has seen. People have seen humor to bring people down. You know, people have seen humor used in all the wrong ways. And I feel like you're going to be using humor as a form of spiritual healing to be really unique on earth in the way that you're going to be doing this. Am I getting this right?
yes.
So you're breaking the ground. You're leading the way, Myles.
So he's shown me some ideas and things like that I've been given that I haven't pursued. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So you can tap into him anytime through the meditative state. Actually, I can tap into him anytime by just thinking about him, and he appears and makes me laugh. So know that you also have that ability to connect into him and his idea streams and the ability to make you laugh and give you ideas at any time.
Okay.
Okay, so is there anything else, Archangel Michael, that we need to do to clear any blockages or attachments in relation to standing up and being this spiritual laughter healer?
All I was just saying is that, you know, we already know. Just gotta do the work.
Okay.
Showing me outside, I'm seeing the sun, I'm seeing grass. It's just saying I need to be grounded and focused and do the work.
Okay.
Just believe in myself and go with it.
Okay. Beautiful. Well, I think that's a pretty clear resolution here today. Archangel Michael, is there anything else that you would like Myles to do in this time up here in the realms, or is Myles complete for today and to go back into his daily life? What's the situation?
It's almost like I'm a little kid getting pushed out the door to school.
Okay. Yeah. Back to Earth School.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like, it's time to go.
Yep.
Like, you know what you need to do. Just
Put your backpack on. Off you go.
Off
Yep.
you go.
Off you go. All right. Thanks, Archangel Michael. We love you as always. We appreciate your time today. And Myles, put those wings back on and float away from this scene. Floating and drifting. Floating, coming further and further away. And I want you to realize that when you look down now, you can see back down to earth, and you can feel that the ground is coming up. You found a safe place to land, and I want you to land back into the garden where we started this session. And as you fly closer to the ground and put your feet out for the landing, you'll notice that your feet change from eagle's feet into human feet, which change back into Myles's feet, which change back into Myles in the office, in the chair with the headset on, feeling your feet and your hands and your body, coming to the room, and when you are ready in your own time, gently opening your eyes.
Whew. All right.
What a lucky boy!
Oh, well, that was good to hear.
Yeah, it was great. I've
Thank you.
never heard him presented as a funny person in any of the other spiritual worlds. He presents to me and you and to my clients as hilariously funny. So that's a special little thing that we have, and obviously a message for us. So take it and run with it. He's the key to enlightenment is lightening up. Yeah. So, and he's a funny man. So I'm so excited to confirm. I got it yesterday. This morning. I was listening yesterday, whatever. I was listening to Maggie's session, which goes live on Monday, and I've gone, why is she Red Wolf in her first past life? And then I've gone, twin flame.
Okay.
So, and the reason I can tell you that is because I have had the privilege of meeting my twin flame in this lifetime, but it wasn't meant to be as a romantic relationship, and we've moved and parted ways. And since I connected with my twin flame in this lifetime, I now have access to their spirit guides. I can see their past lives. I now have to be very careful when I'm doing past life regression, because I have see two people in one scene where we've shared a past life, and I have to then ground on which is him, which is me. Then I find my focus. But the beautiful thing is that, like, for us, knowing that I'm not meant to be with him in this lifetime, because he has a huge level of healing, I can also feel great relief, because I know that any healing I do on myself is helping him on his healing path, that we don't need to physically be together because ours isn't ready for that. But you two are together. Like, it's beautiful. Yeah. You're together, you're living together, you're in a romantic relationship, you're sharing life, and you're both exploring the spiritual path. One of you as the grounded and light approach whilst being grounded in the laughter, and the other is Maggie's come in such a huge way since our first session. Like, she was scared to connect to her spirit guides, and now she's doing mediumship. Yeah, like, hello, it's huge. So you two are working together.
She's been that way for a while. I'll say that it took a lot. I've known her since middle school.
Oh, really?
And I'll be 35 soon. So wow, there's definitely been other relationships, other marriages, but we've always kind of felt this connection.
Yep.
I'll give you a little overshare real quick. I don't want to take up too much time on your podcast.
No, I was wondering what you
out if you want to.
Yeah, I was wondering what the story was.
So we immediately saw each other, and we started dating when I was in middle school every summer, right? Yeah. Automatically just felt this connection. And beyond my own, I guess, feelings, you get a lot of peer pressure and stuff like that. I was going into high school. She's still in middle school. She's 2 years younger than me. Mm-hmm. So at that age, I was playing football and my friends were making fun of me and that kind of stuff. And so I broke up with her. So it didn't work out. And she went on, had kids, got married. I ended up getting married, had a kid. Actually didn't get married, engaged, had a kid, didn't quite get there. But anyhow, reconnected and so on. But the whole entire time, we still stayed friends. Mm-hmm. But I still felt like there was, like a spiritual connection there, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Usually don't keep in contact with the exes and stuff, but we just stayed friends. There's no anger or anything like that, when people break up. It was just kind of like, okay, I get it. But when we got back together this time, I told her, I was like, it's fine. And I was like, I'm sorry, what happened in middle school, because she brought it up and you broke up with me. I was like, well, that's because I didn't want to be your first marriage. I want to be your last.
Aww. Yeah.
So, and it seems like it worked out that way for that reason. Mm-hmm. And we went through other relationships and had to do some healing and some groundwork. And I feel like it was for a reason.
Absolutely. Twin flame journey is not easy, and it's not the romantic gushbag stuff that you see on social media. So ignore all that. It's a spiritual thing about two halves of the soul reuniting. Both halves of the soul are very valid and independent, but when you come together, it doesn't mean it's going to be all roses, but it means that you work together as a unit. You've got true union, more than just like a marriage or a partnership. You've got true spiritual union, and you know that you balance each other out. You're going to be opposites to each other in some areas of your life, the same in some areas of the life, but where your strength lies in knowing that you don't have to be the carbon copy of them. You're meant to be the balance to them. And that, yeah, the blessing of it is that anything you do to work on yourself will help her, and anything she does will help you. So it's perfect. It's really perfect. It's amazing. You're so lucky. It's so wonderful. I'm just like so excited. So I can't wait to see Myles on all the socials, making me laugh. Because my big challenge in life is to lighten up, and that's why Archangel Michael makes me laugh, because I actually punish myself from a lifetime where I had too much fun, and I refused to allow myself. I made a death vow to never be frivolous and allow myself to have fun. It must be all serious, because I didn't take this particular lifetime serious enough. So it's my part's purpose to lighten up. So I look forward to being entertained by you.
I think that might be part of mine as well. I've always kind of felt like I was the guide and parental figure when we went over our past lives. And that was kind of one of the things that you showed me, was like, I need to work on myself. And I was like, maybe that's why I've been given these gifts, is, in this lifetime, is just to, cut up, have fun.
Yeah.
Focus on me this time instead of just being the parental figure the whole time. So
yeah, that's right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So give yourself permission to explore. Give yourself permission to stuff up and try it a billion different ways as you try how your humor is healing, and know that we all are nervous about it, and do what you have to do. Upload, delete, whatever you have to do. But if you can find a rhythm where you can help Maggie help you be accountable, like, I'm going to upload this video, Maggie, that I'm feeling really nervous about it, and I'm really worried that nobody's going to like it. There's going to be 752 dislikes. Please don't let me delete it for 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. Like, help her to help you drag that out, and so she can be your balance to the nerves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah, good. Beautiful. All right. Well, I think we are done. So thank you so much for participating. Thank you for your courage and vulnerability and willingness to take a good look. And remember, a fish should be a fish, and a bird should be a bird. Myles should be Myles. Because Myles came here, your soul came here as Myles for a reason, and so you were given all these qualities because you needed them. So rather than being ashamed or worried or devaluing them, let's see Myles shine, because God chose Myles to be Myles.
That's right.
So step into your Mylesness.
I can do that. Will do.
All right. Well, you take care of yourself. And I'll be watching.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you, Tish.
You take care. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.